This is probably going to be one of the most valuable videos I've ever made. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you go from 0 all the way to 100 with a product and a website ready to market. So what exactly is dropshipping? Dropshipping is the process in which a customer will place an order on your web store or on one of your third-party marketplaces like TikTok. You will receive their shipping information and what order they want, and then you'll pass that information on to your supplier, probably in China. They will fulfill the order and send it directly to your customer, meaning you don't need to get your hands dirty at all. The thing is, with traditional dropshipping, consumers have become very smart and they learn to steer away from these dropshipping products. However, on TikTok Shop, all these 50-year-old mums, they've got no idea what's dropshipping and what's not. So there is a massive market for these weight loss gummies, for these build muscle gummies, all of this kind of stuff. Supplements are doing so well on TikTok in the minute. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can replicate a supplement brand literally within 60 minutes and get selling. My name's Oscar, and at the start of this year, one of my own stores crossed 10,000 orders. So if you guys want to see that success for yourself and earn yourself one of these awards, make sure you follow this guide one-to-one because I'm going to show you exactly how it's done. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first step here really is finding a trending product. And the best way really to do this, you can go and pay for these tools if you really want. I'll leave some in the description. But the best way you can do this is find brands on TikTok that are doing well on your own shop page. So for example, I've found this brand called Nello. Now, I'm not sure if they're doing AI dropshipping like us, but they've got some very cool products, and there's some very cool products that we can replicate in the form of tablets instead of powder drink form. So I think there's a lot of potential there considering how much volume they're doing. I mean, some of their products, they've sold tens of thousands, so you can just imagine how much money they're making with this TikTok method, free advertising. Okay, so we are now over on my laptop and we're going to be reviewing their store quickly. As you can see, their store is instantly quite good looking, so I think replicating something like this would be very good. So what we're going to do, we're going to copy this, and we are also going to go over onto Supliful, which is a website where you can do basically print on demand but for supplements, so you don't have to risk buying any goods up front, and they offer customized packaging with premium plans, which is very ideal. I've attached 2 images. The first image is a competitor selling a similar product. I want to create, the competitor's product is a powder drink form. We want to replicate this on our packaging. Our brand name is That just stands for apple cider vinegar, even though this doesn't even have apple cider vinegar in. I came up with it before this video. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's gonna work. We want to make the packaging playful, but not too childish. Keep it professional. Let's use blue as a colour scheme. Okay, now let's find what flavour it is. Oh, I think because it's greens, it doesn't actually have any flavour, unfortunately. Okay, beetroot acai green tea. I mean, does anyone want to see beetroot on their packaging? Not really. I mean, we'll just chuck some. I want to add some fruit to the exterior so it gives the product photo depth. Some you can use are not passion fruit, peach. We'll just pretend it's peach flavoured. Apples and strawberries. Generate me a studio image for my product. Okay, let's see what it comes up with that. Okay, so already this is what it's given us after I just did one little tweak. It's not bad, and we are going to use it. Obviously, if you guys have more time on your hands, you can go and you can spend longer on it, but we're going to use that image. Okay, so now we're going to want to generate a photo of a model with a 5-gram scoop in their hand, preparing to place the scoop into a glass of water. I want this to be done in a modern kitchen with a clean white aesthetic. We'll see what it can do there. Okay, so AI has now given us this banging image. I'm very happy with what it's given us here. So we're going to paste it over onto Photoshop, and we are going to expand the sides just so we can make it a 1-to-1 ratio. I see a lot of people, as a Shopify store owner myself, I see a lot of people adding photos to the Shopify store when they're not 1-to-1 ratio, or like 4-to-5 if they're doing that. And it's just really annoying. It's not that hard to expand this. Make sure to seamlessly end the woman's arm. Okay, that might have messed up because I talked about the woman's arm. But Photoshop is great for this kind of thing. Yeah, okay. Cool. Finish. We just let it generate. It normally works fine. There we go. That is half of it done. And then we'll just do this side as well. So now we're going to save this and get it all dropped into Shopify. Cool. Right, so we've got the new image and we're going to go stalk our competitor's store some more. I really like this. So we'll take this over. This is a competitor's product image. I want to replicate this with our own tub in the middle. So I'm not too sure what's gone on here. It's kind of completely forgot our packaging and everything like that. So we need to be smart about our next prompt to make sure it doesn't fuck us over completely. Right, so we've got 2 here now. Our tub is the one. No, that should be enough. Can I swap them around? No. Let's try that. Well, that really could not have gone much better. So now what we're going to do is start building out our product. We'll just put it as that for now. And then in terms of images, just uploaded the 3 images we've got so far. We'll generate some more in a second. So while that's all uploading, what I'm going to do is take a look at that store again. Okay, cool. This is what we want. So that's the competitors and this is ours. Actually, we shouldn't. Yeah, actually. Uploaded a competitors information product image. Please replicate this using my product with our own benefits. Back over here, all our images have uploaded. We'll obviously be using this as the main image. We'll have a model image second, just so people can see a bit of trust. Obviously, UGC, influencer marketing, all of that's going to build into this later down the line. For a price point, back on Supliful, the price is $12.85. So for a healthy profit margin, we'd be looking at sort of 20, maybe $28.95. We'll go $24.85. Just so we have a better chance of selling this product. Absolutely perfect. Could not be much better there, to be fair. The only thing I don't really like is the text at the bottom. You don't need a disclaimer on your product images. You can have that in your description. But just because we're short on time, we will add that in there too. Right, now we're going to get one final image. Let's see what we can take from this store. Perfect. That's beautiful. Here is a competitor's image showing the powder mixed into a drink. Please replicate this for our product. Bear in mind our tub does not need to be visible in the shot. I mean, you really can't get much better than that. So what we're going to do, we are going to copy this image and paste it over into Photoshop, and then we're going to do the little trick that I taught you guys about earlier. It just saves you going back and forth with ChatGPT, because if I just asked it to turn it square in that chat, it might have added in some extra stuff that we just didn't want. It might have added in a square. Because AI is very smart on a lot of things, but it is also very, very stupid on a lot of things. So just helping it out with little things like that, you can get so much more efficiency out of AI. I mean, you really couldn't get much better for a product image. I mean, doing a shoot like this would cost, I don't know, £1,000 for a few hundred images. So, well, tens of images. Make sure to round off the shadow from the bottom. I just said that because, as you can see, the shadow is like half in it. Hopefully it will manage. I mean, it did at the top, so we'll see. I mean, There we go. All right, now we're back over here. We're going to drop the final image in. Cool. I think we will go with this order, actually. Just we got the main image, we got a use case, we got an aesthetic image of the drink itself, and then we got the info for people that need it. Normally, we wouldn't have the info here. We'd have it in the description itself, but just because we're short on time, we're going to put it there. So now we're going to generate the store itself. We're going to be using something called Atlas AI. I'm a Shopify web developer myself, so I wouldn't recommend this unless you are short on time and you've never used Shopify before. If you have just a day of work to spare, I promise you it is so worth it to just spec out the store if you actually know how to develop, because it really does make a difference. If you can make this store look not like a dropshipping store, you would do so much better. But for the main part, we're going to be marketing this product on TikTok, so it doesn't really matter how good our website is. Okay, so this is the store that Atlas AI has given us. It's not bad, I won't lie, and I think it would work in terms of dropshipping, because it doesn't instantly scream dropshipping in your face. First of all, we're going to hide this because we don't have any testimonials of that sort, and then we are going to generate an image for here. So the banner size, it wants 3:2 ratio. So generate me a hero image using my product for my Shopify store in a 3:2 ratio. Okay, this is okay, we'll take that. We'll take what we can get now. So we'll drop that in. As you can see, AI never used to be able to replicate text or products. It used to, you tell it what to do, and it would go completely wrong. It'd get the general shape, but all the text would be muddled up. But now with 4.0, it can really replicate whatever you want one-to-one. So I'm very happy with that. So we are just going to quickly move this to the left. There. And we will change we'll add an overlay of like 20%, and we will go, how can I change text color? We'll make that white. It always just looks so much better. Okay, hold up. I mean, it's okay, it's better on desktop. And then we will just change the header. We're just gonna change the header to all bold. It just looks so much more professional. I don't know why Shopify don't do that by default. Never use the word catalog. It's not an Argos catalog. Cool. We'll hop back in. And we're not really going to do much more with the homepage. We're going to go directly onto the product page. So instantly it's not bad. It's by no means bad. We do just want to be wary with this. We can give it a rating, 100%. We just can't say how many people. Because that's when you're looking at false advertising. So it says sold out. Oh, I've not got any in stock. Let me just add some in stock so I can show you guys what we are looking at. Obviously, because we are technically dropshipping, we can just add infinite. So for now, we'll just do 1,000. Cool, that is all good. We don't really need this. That's just a bit in the way. And we don't need this either. Ideally, we don't want that many, but I think we will struggle to delete it, unfortunately. Oh, no, we won't. We only want to go with 3, really. We'll remove delicious, because it's greens, it's not going to be delicious. Okay. So I'm not sure what's going on with the spacing there, but as I said, we don't have time. Okay, here we have 5 stars. We cannot advertise that. You will get done for false advertising if you offer that. This is subjective, saying amazing taste, so you are allowed to put that. Then we've got product description, most common questions, processing is shipping, very good, all very good. We've got reviews. I mean, it is risky using fake reviews. You can always just get like a friend to write it for you, and then they'll just have to vouch for you if you ever get into trouble. We're going to remove this because we don't have any media outlets reporting on us. And yeah, this is good, this is good. We don't have the icons here, so we were going to remove this. You really don't need too much on the product page. This is good, that's very good. That's very good. Cool, cool, cool. This is good. We'll see, we'll just add that one. Cool. Right, well that is all done. just going to remove this, and we are just going to remove this. And you are meant to have your address, but I'm obviously not going to add my address, so I'm going to remove that for now. Right, well, that is the product page pretty much done. I don't like that colour, to be completely honest, but I am not too sure how I changed that. Cool, so we've got the home page, everything's sorted there. Then we've got the shop page, which goes directly to the product, because we only have one product. This all looks pretty good. This is all fair. We can add some images there too. And we've got a working contact page. This store, I guarantee if I got it loaded up on TikTok Shop, I could scale it to £2,000 to £5,000 per month very easily. This is just to show you guys what is truly possible with AI. You really don't understand how much AI I used in this video. There's literally not one piece of work. The only work I really did was loading it up into Photoshop, which really took me 30 seconds. Everything on this store is made by AI, and it just took a tiny bit of fine tuning to get it perfect. I have left a link below if you guys do want to get started on Shopify, and I've left a link to my one-to-one coaching if you guys do want to start your own store with dropshipping and see success very quickly. If you guys do want to see a part 2 to this video where I start UGC marketing, influencer marketing, paid ads, all of that for this exact product on this exact store, do let me know and we'll see where we can scale it to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found value in this video. Goodbye.